Hey Martians! Welcome back to Mars and Neptune Soul Conversations, where we have those conversations on actions that we can take to dispel those myths and illusions from that damn Neptune energy, honey, okay? So this conversation that we're getting into is a mixture between Mars and Neptune energy, but it's a conversation that literally, like, I'm so freaking tired of having with people. And I haven't seen a lot of conversations or like videos that discuss and talk about this, but I've talked about this with people, you know, quite a few times, but like it's a few things I'm gonna talk about in this video. So this video, we're gonna be talking about the sense of, first off, stop telling women who say they don't want kids that, oh, you'll be a good mother. If they tell you they don't want to be a motherfucking mother, stop trying to press that shit. That's the first thing. Second thing, why do we live in like such a society that like tries to make women of a certain age feel guilty for not having children or not wanting to have children? Okay, so that's what we're gonna be getting into in this video. If you're already a Martian, go ahead and leave me an alien down there to let me know that you're here. If you're a Martian, it just simply means that you are subscribed to the channel and you are part of the gang, okay? So if you're a part of the Martian gang, go ahead and let me know down below in the comments, okay? Now, I want to first start off on the conversation of the sense of, why do people feel like it's their damn business to, you know, be in a woman's business as to when she says she don't want to have children? Like, this is something that I run into a lot, being I'm about to be 35 years old in 2 months. In exactly 2 months, actually, I'll be, oh shit, 35. That's crazy. Anyway, and I don't have children, okay? And I tell people, you know, often that I don't want children, and like the last thing on my mind is to have children right now. And like one of the first things they always go to is like, oh, well, I see you with a few babies and I think you'll be great. Like my mom does it, my family does it, people in my community does it. Like people do it all the time. And I'm like, I need y'all to understand how disrespectful that is. Like, if someone tells you that they don't want to have children, stop trying to make them change their mind. Especially if they're telling you the reason why they don't want to have them is because they feel like they're going to be toxic, or they feel like they can't afford them, or they want to focus on other things in their life. In a way, that feels like you a hater. You a hater, bitch. Like, you want them to go behind, because the reality is children slow people down. And if somebody want to say that that's a lie, honestly, only way it was a lie is if they have help. So if they have a housekeeper or a maid or a partner that actually helps them, because the reality is, just because you married don't mean your partner gonna help you, honey, because I know a lot of single mothers who are married. Okay, and so it's like there are so many other things that we could be focusing on, whether this person is gonna have children or not. Like, you don't know if that woman is even able to have children, and she just don't want to let y'all know. And every time you bring that up, you could be triggering her. So how come it's so hard for us to just respect the thoughts of women when they say that they don't want to have children? Leave the conversation there. I remember having a friend who was so pressed on me getting pregnant. I didn't even have a consistent partner. So basically, she wanted me to become a baby mama like her. That's not a real friend. Why should y'all even be in that vibe and energy? You should be wanting to see people, you know what I'm saying, expand, you know, higher than that. Like, and it really bothers me when it happens. But now I'm to the point where, like, I don't let it bother me like it used to. But I just want to let people know, if you're one of those people and someone, like, stop asking people when they're having kids or why they don't want to have kids. They said they don't want to have kids. They may give you a reason as to why they don't want to have kids, but leave it there. It's not your business. And it's not your business and your authority to try to convince them and tell them how good of a parent they're going to be. Because little do you know, maybe they can't even have kids. So all you're doing is continuously triggering them. So stop being nosy, stop trying to change people's minds, and just let people live the life that they live in. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, I don't even know if I can have children, if we're being honest. But that's for a whole nother conversation. But now the next part of this conversation I wanted to get into is the sense of, why do we try to make it so difficult and hard for women to have a space to talk about how they're happy to not be parents, or how they're happy to, you know, not have children or different responsibilities? It's like we're made to feel guilty for wanting to talk about how happy we are that we're not a baby mama or a single parent, or we don't have children, or whatever the case is. Like, women, just because you're a woman doesn't mean that you're supposed to bear children. That's not what defines a woman. Your ability to have children and get married is not what defines you. And I am am so ready for us to get away from that myth and illusion with that Neptune energy of feeling like the biggest accomplishment that a woman can have in her life is to get married and have children. That may be an accomplishment for some people, but that shit ain't for me. And it's not for a lot of other women that I know as well. You know what I'm saying? Why can't we just celebrate the fact that that's just not what they want right now? You know, the reality why it is because the people with children who are stressed the fuck out want them to be stressed like them. If we want to keep it real, they want the people without children to be stressed out or going through different things or problems just like them. And that's toxic. We're going to call a spade today. Because I've witnessed so many times with, you know, conversations and stuff with friends, and I'm just sitting here listening to the underlying tones and what it is that they're saying, and they're, you know, stressed the fuck out with their life and with their children and with their responsibilities. And it's just like, you see me over here working on my education. You see me over here working on my finances, like all these other things. Why do you want me to get pregnant so bad to pull me back? Now that makes me feel like you jealous in some kind of way. Let's keep it real. We're going to call a spade a spade. Now, that is not all women, okay? It's not all women. But I will say that I have had in my experience quite a few women be like that. And if you want to be honest, I've been that woman once before when I was younger. Why you don't want to have children? And da 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 da. But that was when I was so ingrained with that perspective of like, you should aspire to get married and have children, before I really had a chance to really step into myself and like learn parts of myself and really identify what I really want for myself. You know what I'm saying? And all I gotta say is, y'all, stop trying to force people to feel like they're missing something if they want to say they don't want to be a mom right now. Okay? And also that whole your biological clock is ticking thing. Listen, if God want me to get pregnant one day, God is going to let me get pregnant whether I'm 40, 50, 60. Or I can always adopt, if you want to be honest. Okay? So it's just like, let people live their life. Like, and we need a safe space for women over 30 who don't have children. Because there are no safe spaces out there for us to be around or communicate with, because people try to make you feel guilty for not having children or make you feel like you haven't accomplished anything. You can have everything in the goddamn world and they'll still make you feel like you're not accomplished because you're not married or you don't have children. Y'all, we need to stop that shit. We need to stop it. It's toxic. But whoo, child, if y'all want me to go deeper into this conversation, I will. I want to hear you all's thoughts and feelings down below. Like, have you ever been one to try to push someone with, you know, to have children? Or have you ever been one where people was trying to push you into having children, even though you keep saying that you don't want to have children right now, or you're not ready, or whatever the case is? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know. Let me know down below in the comments. But outside of that, y'all, because it's a wrap. A wrap. A wrap. A wrap. My Martians, it's a wrap. My Martians, it's a wrap. Rap, rap. A wrap. Rap, rap, rap. My Martians, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. If y'all have any conversations that you would like for me to talk about in an upcoming video, just let me know down below in the comments, and we're gonna get that thing popping for you in my spin with Mars and Neptune. Okay, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Okay.